Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're up for a good game of Rocket League here. We've got Limburg Junior Varsity versus DSJ. DSJ goes off for a strong shot already, hits the crossbar, and it's going down. Limburg follows up with an immediate shot, stopped by Giant Badger right off the bat. STLC going up the wall. We're going to see how Limburg can play this game compared to last week's game. There's been a bit of a team composition change too. I've got Evan Shark, Bounced Rider, and STLC. So far, Giant Badger's the one pushing the ball up. Starville takes out Evan Shark right off the bat. Not going to play her down. No time for a power play, though. Giant Badger pushed it against the wall with an air dribble. Starville's going high, falls short. Giant Badger knocks it towards the goal. Limburg goes up. No one makes contact. The ball goes in! What a shot. Look at this. Goes straight up. It goes high. Limburg goes high to try and stop it. STL Steve overshoots and it goes right in the goal, bottom right. Here comes the second kickoff, a tie. Evan Shark's right on top for some more contact. Ball goes high. Evan Shark's trying to put it in front of the goal for a good shot, but stopped by Starville. Steve going for some more contact, pushes the ball against the wall, throws it high. DSJ and Limburg are fighting for a little control in DSJ's corner. STL Steve pushes it high, goes in front of the goal. Limburg goes for a shot, but is stopped by Fireball. Fireball misses some forward contact. Giant Badger starts pushing it up, jumps off the wall, barely misses a flip towards the goal. Steve starts taking it up. Ball's going right in. Starville knocks it way out. Limburg isn't ready to keep it back in yet. Starville flicks it high. It goes towards the goal. Can't be stopped by Steve, and it goes in! That's the second goal already by DSJ. What a shot. DSJ is ready here to prove some dominance. Giant Badger hits it high. Going up for an air dribble. Does make contact, but that sends it away from the goal. Clearly trying to show off some mechanics, and so far it's paying off for DSJ. Bounce Rider and Evan Shark are fighting for the ball. Not a good plan if you're on the same team. Bounce Rider goes high, but doesn't quite make contact with the ball. Evan Shark goes high and hits it towards the goal. Doesn't go in. Starville's pushing it out, using up all their boost at once. Ball gets stopped by Bounce Rider. Two Limburg players double commit, missed the ball. Evan Shark finally puts it back. STL Steve's running it up. Ball goes up the wall. Starville's getting it out. Tries to go for a second touch, but is stopped by Bounce Rider again. Giant Badger's taking it up. Trying to go for another aerial, but falls short this time. Evan Shark goes in. Starville knocks it forward. The ball's getting close to the goal. Bounce Rider misses a save, and Fireball puts it in! This is the third goal. DSJ's on fire here. Limburg is going to have to figure out a strategy real quick, because so far DSJ's taking advantage of some slightly better mechanics and some better team play. Giant Badger's going high, putting it against the corner. They're not quite sure what to do with it. Limburg's going for the ball to try and knock it in. Starville pops it over STL Steve. Giant Badger hits it towards the goal. Ball goes up on the wall. Steve knocks it out. DSJ and Limburg scrambling to get the first touch to knock it their way. Bounce Rider misses. Evan Shark misses. Steve gets a little forward momentum, but Fireball knocks it right back. Starville goes high, misses the ball. Fireball knocks it up. The ball is still high. This is some good aerial gameplay. Starville pops it up, and it goes in. No one can stop it. These DSJ shots are unstoppable here. This is incredible. Look at that. Bounces over the Limburg defense not once, but twice, and it goes in. Evan Shark gets an unattended kickoff. Fireball's ready for it, though. Hits it against the wall. STL Steve knocks it towards DSJ's end. Off the wall. He's ready for a follow-up. STL Steve throws it, and it goes in! DSJ isn't ready for the shot. The net was wide open, and Steve took the advantage. A double commit from Limburg trying to push the ball forward. It doesn't work out. Starville knocks it away. pushes it high. DSJ offense isn't ready for a shot. Fireball's knocking it sideways. STL Steve knocking out Starbell. Despite all of that, the ball is not moving forwards. Fireball returns, misses a hit. Starbell knocks it forward. DSJ trying to set up another shot, and they do, and it goes in! It goes in! Limburg couldn't put it out. Look at that. Right off the back, and it goes right in. Hits the sidebar, but it still pops in. What a shot from DSJ. 5-1 with 60 seconds left. Limburg's got little time to rebound. They got to start moving fast. All three of them on the ball at once. Evan Sharks gets the tap. But things are not looking their way right now. Fireball goes high to hit it against the wall. All three DSJ players go for this shot, but none of them had one. Steve knocks it towards the goal. It's getting close, and he puts it in! Look at that control, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't just send it full power, follows up through the defense, and taps it in, putting Limburg at 2-5. Another double commit from Limburg. Not quite the best use of resources. Starvell knocks it high. Bounce Rider and Evan Shark are there to knock it again. Steve's there on defense. The ball goes way high. Giant Badger gets a touch towards the wall. People are starting to scramble to get there. It's not quite working out. Steve goes to hit it. Got some forward movements, stopped by Giant Badger. Starvell goes to get it. Running at full speed, hits the ball up against the wall, tries to hit it. Keeping it up, stall for time. And that is game one already. Wow, what a game. DSJ proving they've got some offensive capabilities Limburg isn't ready for. A whole lot of good setups followed by regular shots. We've got a good matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Take note, though, DSJ, they're always ready. A high shot. Limburg defense was not on the ball. There were two defenders there. One missed. The other was too slow. Things are looking up for DSJ at the moment. Limburg's having a little trouble making sure that the right amount of people are on the ball. Sometimes we've got kickoffs with two players going on the ball, and that's not helping out for Limburg. The boost management is a little out of whack. There's nothing Limburg can't fix, though, because everything changes in game two. We've all seen it before. Limburg can pull it around right now. All right, let's see how it goes. Straight kickoff goes off to the side. Giant Badger knocking the ball towards it. Evan Shark gets an early goal on them. The DSJ defense isn't ready, and Evan Shark takes advantage. Look at this. Hit up against the wall, bounces right over the defense, and it goes in. This is what I'm talking about a reversal. Limburg might be onto something here already with some new energy. Evan Shark on the kickoff wins it again. Giant Badger here to send it back towards the goal. Goes high. Stopped by STL Steve. Fireball misses some forward movement. Starville finally knocks it. STL Steve is ready for some defense. Goes against the wall. Fireball is there. Sets it up for Giant Badger, who misses the shot. Goes too high. Evan gets some forward movement. STL Steve knocks it up. Fireball is there to stop it. But Balance Rider knocks it against the wall, setting up Limburg. Starville knocks it out of the way. Evan Shark goes up on the wall to get it. Misses. Starville's getting some forward movement towards the goal. Steve knocks it away. It's going high once again, and then fast towards the DSJ goal. Fireball's in the way again. This is some crazy gameplay. Giant Badger knocks it against the wall, goes for a shot, but is stopped. Goes high. Evan Shark goes for a hit. Starville goes for a hit. Neither connect. Fireball hits it up. Setting up Giant Badger, who misses the shot. Starville doesn't have enough momentum. Steve's trying to push it away. It's a free-for-all here, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. Giant Badger gets some forward touches. Hits it high towards the goal. Steve's ready to stop it. Fireball goes for another hit. Right into the crossbar. It doesn't go in. Giant Badger misses the follow-up shot. Steve hits it over Fireball. Sends it past Giant Badger. Starville knocks it back. Limburg's a little slow on the follow-up. Giant Badger goes high. Hits it. Starville gets another touch. Bounce Rider knocks it all out of whack, ruining the offense plan for DSJ. Steve goes up, misses it. Giant Badger hits it. Ball's headed towards the goal. Bounce Rider misses the forward movement. And it goes in! The ball just walks on in. What a high shot there. Now this is a good even game. Limburg and DSJ competing again. Another double commit on the kickoff. Bounce Rider knocks it far. Bounce Rider with a shot goes to the corner instead. Fireball's on the ball now. Hits it. Evan Shark gets in the way. Ball goes high up towards the corner. Giant Badger goes a little too late for his shot. Not quite at the right opportunity. Hits the ball anyway, keeping it out of Limburg's hands. Fireball gets a shot up towards the goal, and it goes in, bottom left! Sneaks it past the defense. What a shot. Oh, and a double commit on the kickoff has a shot on goal, but Evan stops it short. What a hit. Giant Badger flicks it in anyway, and Starville puts it in. Holy smokes. Look at that team play there. A perfect setup, followed up with some more aggression. DSJ's got some good offense ready to go, but Limburg's clearly ready to answer back this game. Starville setting the ball up. Giant Badger with some more forward momentum. Steve knocking it away. All three of Limburg in one spot. Fireball ignores him and puts the ball straight in the net. Limburg goes forward. Fireball wins the kickoff, sending the ball back right into Limburg's corner. Giant Badger throws it up, almost a shot on net, but it goes across instead. Steve knocks it high. Starville trying to get in the way, so is Giant Badger, but the ball's just going on its own. Ball goes high again. Fireball tries to knock it at the same time as Starville. DSJ's got one man on defense. Steve goes high with a good shot on goal. It hits the crossbar, it's almost in, but it stops short. Another high shot from Starville, and it goes in, bottom left again! DSJ is unstoppable at the moment. Holy smokes, and it goes high. Let's see if Limburg has a response up and ready. Giant Badger up high off the wall again. That's a shot on goal, and it goes right in! Steve misses the defense touch. Goes straight into the goal. Look at that far hit. Right there, across the field, into the goal. What a play. Ball goes far right, up into DSJ's end. Giant Badger is there, ready to hit it forward. Bounce Rider hits it. High up in DSJ's end again. DSJ defense misses it, leaving Limburg an opportunity here. Steve gets it a high push forward. Evan Shark knocking it high towards the goal. Starville pushes it out of the way. Up against the wall. Limburg has possession, hits it up. Starville knocks it in the corner. Giant Badger is following in shortly. Steve gets in the way, denying some more momentum. The ball's headed up towards the goal. Limburg's not ready to stop it, but they stop it. Starville makes a shot and Steve saves it. Ball's back down the middle of the field. Giant Badger goes for another hit. Limburg isn't ready and it goes in! Holy smokes. DSJ's offense is on point here. It's 7-1 in DSJ's favor. This is getting tough, ladies and gentlemen. Limburg with an unopposed kickoff right towards the net. Fireball saves it. Clearly a plan here. I think they're going to try for a coordinated offense. Starville knocks it in the corner. Giant Badger's right there and instantly puts it in. Holy smokes. Starville and Giant Badger are the deadly duo here. Look at this. One sets it up and the other is just there, ready to put it in. What a shot. Clearly a tough duo for Limburg to beat. We're going to see how they follow up with it. Giant Badger with a fake. Bounce Rider hits it. Starville knocks it high. Going for an aerial to try and keep possession. The ball is high up in the air. DSJ goes for a touch, but Steve just knocks it back. DSJ with no boost, but a demolition knocks out Steve, who is ready for a shot. Evan Shark sets up an assist, but Lindbergh isn't ready for a shot yet, and the ball goes into DSJ's hand. Far corner for Lindbergh. Steve gets it off the goal. Giant Badger goes for it, but misses. Steve knocks out Fireball, but the ball hits the ground, and that is game 2. DSJ with another hit under their belt. Clearly with some ready offense. We're seeing Starville and Giant Badger working together as a great striking team here. Fireball with some great forward momentum. On the Lindbergh side, we're seeing Steve with some great defensive plays. Evan and Bounce Rider are working for some good forward momentum, setting up goals. So far, the Lindbergh offense is ready to win. They just need to put in a little more into execution, and then they'll have the game. We're going to see how this plays out in Game 3, which is potentially the last game. Game 3, I'm nervous to see how this goes. Lindbergh with the double kickoff, stopped dead by Starville. Giant Badger knocks it on the wall, Fireball hits it high. A shot right on goal by Steve, and it sails straight in. What a play, look at this. Steve's just ready there with the boost. He hits the ball and it goes right over the DSJ defense. What a play. Evan hits it. Fireball knocks it high. Starville's going for a follow-up touch. Goes over Steve. Fireball hits it far forward, way up in the air. DSJ isn't ready for a shot like that. Lindbergh doesn't quite have possession yet. Giant Badger knocks it to the side. Ball's up in the air. Bounce Rider going for some contact. Trying to knock it away. Fireball sets it up perfectly for Giant Badger, and it goes in! What a shot. All 3 DSJ members in on there. Get this. Lindbergh defense wasn't ready. Giant Badger sets up Starville, and it just walks right into the goal. It's 1-1, Game 3. Steve wins the kickoff, but Giant Badger's there for it. Misses the follow-up tap on goal, but instead it gets put in by Lindbergh's defense with an own goal. Oh no! Things are not looking good here. Bounce Rider knocking it into his own net. Something is going wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Steve wins the kickoff again. DSJ is ready for it yet again. I'm seeing a pattern forming here. Giant Badger on the ball, goes far back, he stops it. Evan Shark tries to hit it high. Both teams are fighting for possession. Goes high, Fireball's ready to stop it, but then it's an own goal from DSJ! Holy smokes! Bounce Rider hits it high. Fireball stopped it, but then Starville was there and put it into his own net. It's 2-2. Lindbergh and DSJ with an own goal in this game. Something's going out of whack for both teams. Giant Badger getting the ball off the goal. Evan Shark with some forward momentum. Goes right into Fireball, who stops it. Follows up. Goes for a shot. Stopped by Steve. Starville goes for it, but it doesn't work out. Steve's on the shot, but Giant Badger stops him. Fireball takes out Evan Shark. Starville knocks it high. It's going towards the goal, but Steve's there ready to stop it. Ball's in the corner. Lindbergh and DSJ are floundering with some momentum here. Giant Badger finally knocks it out. Steve's moving with the ball, keeping with it. Starville knocks it forward. Bounce Rider knocks it against the wall. A good save for a shot on net. Giant Badger tries to get under the ball to keep some momentum. Takes it over his own goal. Goes high to hit it out. Going for some aerial dribbles here. Bounce Rider knocks it sideways right into Fireball's hands. Steve goes for a hit, knocks it high. Evan Shark keeps it in. The ball's in front of DSJ's net. The Starville knocks it right out of Bowden Strider's way. Giant Badger's taking it up high. Tries to go for a setup for an aerial dribble, but it doesn't work out. Steve hits the ball. Evan Shark's in possession. Gives it a little tap. Hits it forward. Giant Badger's there and ready. Knocks it forward. Steve gets in the way again. Giant Badger hits it high. The ball's running forward. Fireball and Giant Badger are in chase, going for a double commit. Steve hits it towards the goal. Evan Shark goes into pursuit. Giant Badger beats him to it. The ball's against the wall. It's headed towards the goal, and Fireball puts it in with a shot that just barely beats the 50-50. Look at this. Right over bounced Ryder, just in the nick of time. What a shot. DSJ wins the kickoff, going strong into the side. It's wide open for DSJ, but nobody's there. No one's ready for it. Starville goes for a shot, and it goes high, and it goes in! Another time, Lindbergh wasn't ready. DSJ had a shot up and lined up. Steve was too slow, and it just goes right in. Ball stops short. Fireball's ready to follow up on the kickoff. It's a good shot, but Steve stops it dead. Bounce Ryder going up to get it. Doesn't go for the contact. Giant Badger stops it. Bounce Ryder knocks it forward. Fireball hits it high. The ball is headed towards the goal. Fireball's ready for it. Knocks it against the wall. Steve knocks it out of the way this time. Hits it far. Up against the wall. Lindbergh has an opportunity here, but they're not quite there for it. Bounce Ryder goes for the ball, knocks it up. Fireball is moving in for some more touches. Hits it high again. It's headed towards DSJ's goal. Bounce Ryder has a shot, but Giant Badger beats him to it. Let's see, the ball goes high. Steel Steve goes up, moves it out of harm's way. Giant Badger is ready for another touch, but steals the boost instead. Lindbergh's low on fuel here. DSJ is ready to take advantage of that, but it gets knocked out. Giant Badger goes, touches it into his own corner. Flicks it high with a backflip. Goes in for a touch, but is beat by Fireball. Steve has an open net, and he puts it in! What a shot. DSJ defense wasn't ready for it. Steve takes advantage. Hits it up. Follows in to secure it. What a goal. 4-3 in DSJ's favor, but there's 50 seconds left. Lindbergh still has time to make this game. A double commit. The ball goes high. It looks unstoppable. Steve puts in another goal right off the kickoff. It's 4-4 in tie. Lindbergh has a good shot here. We start seeing some good offense. There's a game 4 in our future here. Another bit of a tie for a kickoff. Fireball knocks it to the side. Giant Badger has the ball, goes high with some air dribbling. Clearly going for his best shot. Stopped by Bounce Ryder. Fireball goes up, stopped. Bounce Ryder has the ball. Starville knocks it away. Ball goes high again. Starville tries to hit it off the wall and misses. Giant Badger hits it, but Evan hits it first. Fireball's on it, sending it high and far. Steve makes contact. See, Bounce Ryder knocks it up. STL Steve in the corner trying to play some good defense. DSJ is all on the ball. Goes high. Giant Badger puts a shot on it, but can't follow up for the double tap. It's headed towards the DSJ goal, but we're in overtime now. DSJ can put the whole match to rest now, but Lindbergh's going to defend. They want a game 4. They want to win. Goes straight towards the DSJ net. It's a good setup for Lindbergh. Bounce Ryder misses the shot. Evan goes for a touch, but doesn't get it. DSJ moves it to the wall. Goes up against the side. Starville's in possession. Goes for a shot. Steve stops it. Fireball goes high. Is moving the ball forward. Goes for a shot on net. Just barely misses. Hits the corner. Starville's ready for some forward momentum. The Lindbergh defense isn't quite ready for a high touch. Stops dead. Fireball's got the ball. It goes high over one defense. STL Steve stops it. It goes towards the net again, but it's not quite good. Starville knocks it against the wall. Fireball's ready for a shot. Stopped by his own teammate, Giant Badger. Lindbergh looking a little low on fuel. Not quite ready to play offense. Steve goes in to get the ball. Starville knocks out Steve. The defense is gone. Fireball knocks it up. Doesn't quite make it. Evans sends it far towards the DSJ goal. Giant Badger knocks it against the wall to keep it out of Lindbergh's hands. Steve puts it far against the right corner. Bounce Rider trying to get it out of Starvel's hands. Giant Badger knocks it against the wall. Steve's there, misses a good touch. It's going high. Fireball hits it. It's going high once again. The ball's moved in front of Lindbergh's goal, but Fireball denies Giant Badger a good shot. What a play. Lindbergh's moving it up. The DSJ defense isn't quite ready for it. Bounce Rider hitting it against the wall, giving Lindbergh some good momentum. Fireball goes for it. Hits it up. Giant Badger knocks it against the wall. Knocks it towards the net. It doesn't quite go in. DSJ is ready for another shot. Stopped by Evan Shark, saving the game. Bounce Rider and Evan Shark miss some forward movement. Goes high over one DSJ player. Giant Badger's moving it up the wall, trying to set up a shot. Going for an aerial shot, but doesn't quite make it connect. Starvel knocks out a defender. Lindbergh's at a disadvantage, but Steve saves it anyway. They're moving it forward. Giant Badger's the only defender left. Knocks it back. Starvel moves it forward. The ball's in the corner. Nobody's on it. Steve hits it up. Knocks it past one. Fireball stops it high. Bounce Rider knocks it high. Giant Badger knocks it high. It's in the corner for Lindbergh now. Fireball puts a shot on net. Sets it up good, but DSJ isn't ready for it. Starvel tries to set up a shot. Bounce Rider's moving it forward, not giving them the opportunity. Starvel's moving it up. Putting it high, out away from his own net. 2 minutes and 50 seconds in overtime. Bounce Rider hits it against the wall. Giant Badger gets a good contact. It goes in! It goes in! A far shot off the wall from Giant Badger, and that is the end of the match. Holy smokes. Look at that. Goes high, nothing but net. Untouched by the Lindbergh defense. And that is game 3. DSJ with a flawless match against Lindbergh, and that is all. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.